Hello, hello, hello. The music is not playing. Why is it not playing? But hello, everyone. There we go. It was. Hello, welcome, everyone, to the stream. How's everyone doing? Thank you, Army, for following in the intro. You probably thought I didn't see that, but I did. I was extremely grateful. Scared me, because Streamlabs did not play my intro music through my headphones. Don't know why it's been doing that lately. And then all of a sudden, my custom notification comes through. It gave me a jump. But still, thank you for following. Hope everyone's doing well. So, for today, we are going to be playing more Persona 5 Royal. It is in my hopes we can complete Futaba's palace today, beat the boss of said palace, and possibly spend next stream wrapping up the rest of the chapter. Because come Thursday, we will have Pokemon releasing at midnight. That is 4 hours after I usually start streaming, so I'm going to start a much later stream on that night. Just giving you guys the heads up right now. That is something that's going to be happening. And I will try to play it all night long. And then as much as I can handle the next day, until I need to have a sleep. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for this week. Now, I have been doing some things off stream, more towards YouTube. So if you're watching this now or you're watching the VOD later, keep an eye out, because I am trying to cut down my videos a little bit to post on there. I'm experimenting with it. It's mostly cutting out me just messing around. So at the moment, I'm doing Sonic Frontiers. I'm cutting out all the times of me just running around in circles, trying to do little map challenges, and just focusing on the story and my thoughts of the story. It's probably going to have very little me talking, which I'll apologize for. I'm still learning. I thought I could get an editor, but then I found out they charged like $100 a video, and I am not made of money. But yeah. So we should probably wrap up this song and get into Persona. The song's actually just about to finish, so perfect timing. So where's the button gone? I hit pause and didn't want to pause, and then we transition. There we go. So I believe last time we played 2 days ago, we had actually just found Futaba's palace, and we can now ask when to infiltrate. Which obviously can't be right now, because you need to find a way to spend your time. Which I'm actually going to use it reading a book, because knowledge boost. Which is this one, which I can speed through right now. All the reading doesn't really interest me, to be honest. I'm also hoping my voice is alright. I've never actually watched my own VODs because, well, I'm trying to remember the word. It feels... my mind goes to narcissistic? I don't know if that's completely correct. But yeah, I'm not someone who will watch my own content being like, ah yes, Nix, good job on that. Thumbs up to you. You know. So only when editing the videos, I actually heard how I sound, and I realized all this time I've had an echo. And I don't know if I still got slight echo because I've edited part 1 and part 2. And I think by part 3 is when I move my microphone. So if I still have an echo, please let me know. For all I know, like, This may be a little echoey, but this isn't. You know, I don't really know. I'm not really sure how to test it. I mean, I only just realized that my microphone isn't actually meant to be leaning towards me. It's just being propped up by its own power cable, which is probably a sign that isn't good. Alright, so they have to steal a treasure by the 18th. Or find the treasure by the 18th. Requests will appear on the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors of the Phantom Thieves spread. Use these tips to track targets and mementos. Explore mementos and defeating shadows is an effective way to gain experience. Grow stronger by battling both rare and common shadows in mementos. First check out the plan. It's healthy, we got 4 messages. What are you doing today, Temporal Coon? I just finished some student council work. I have some things to take care of, and I'll be in the school's vicinity. Let me know if you need anything. I won't hang out with Makoto. Yusuke wants to go to the palace. Yeah, she just wants to hang out. And Tai Takemi also wants another exam. I have been ignoring her a lot. Probably not the best thing to do, but I just can't be bothered. So first off, I want to visit here. Alright, they got the first video game. There goes that Xbox sound again. So if you've been watching this for a while, you would know that that sound effect, I'm assuming you can hear it, because Streamlabs picks up all sound. It's just a little ding. It's small, but it goes off and it just bugs me because that's the Xbox Insider Rewards program or whatever it's called. And I've looked up so many ways on how to disable the sound. And I have followed every single tutorial. Yet despite that, it still pops up. So Arn isn't ready for a level up, which is a bit disappointing. Makoto is, but she's still low level. No one else in the area wants to hang in. I do need to hang out with Yusuke because I believe he unlocks a bookshop or bookstore you can visit. And that's how you can get the cheap book for video games. I also want to go to... Eddie's not here. I'll just go to Central Street. I want to go to the DVD shop because I believe we finished the last DVD we had.
Welcome.
Alright, the next one is ICU. Teacher's Kindness. I forgot, I bought everything I could in the vending machines, and it's just sold out now. Well, check out this shop. I don't believe I actually ever looked at the shops. Alright, so they mainly have gifts. That said, I'm gonna get some gifts because you never know when I'm gonna need them. Check out the pharmacy as well.
What would you like?
I don't think any of those are very helpful. I will check out the weapon shop because it's a new palace session. I believe they still need to upgrade guts once.
Okay. Alright, which one?
That is better accuracy, but isn't good in damage. This has better attack. Won't sell the old one.
That's what you're choosing? You like it? You better not use it to pull a prank.
It's a bit disappointing that
That's what you're choosing.
the other one that I made for Yusuke is now not as great.
Alright. Sounds good. How's that? That's what you like it?
Right, that one. Oops.
Alright, which one?
Morgana's
How's that?
persona weapon is still better.
That's what you like it? You better not use it to pull a prank.
I don't think we need to buy any protectors.
Sounds good.
Like, in truth, I guess Morgana... No, Morgana's one at the moment has the evade physical, which could be more useful. We'll get a new core set. Won't sell the old. Cosmic Undies. That is just... Why do they start with low rank? Probably because it was just putting you first.
You like it?
It was. Alright, everyone else still has better gear. Actually, no, before I leave. Didn't need to fully exit out of that. I want to sell.
Alright. I guess that's fine.
There we go, nearly made back all the money we just spent. Because when I did the off-stream grinding in Mementos, I did get a lot of treasures.
Okay. Hey.
Excuse me, Ryuji. I hope you still recall the details of our new battle tactic.
Huh?
Battle tactic? Oh, you mean the stuff we talked about before the summer festival, right? Yep, still got it. Very good.
What's up?
What are you guys talking about? We're simply discussing how it's important to spice up our battle tactics here and there.
What did you say?
Spice up your... don't worry about it. We got something crazy to show you later.
All right.
But the star
I'm
never
honestly
sparkled.
surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
Oh yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Man, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
I mean, we were kind of in that UFO-looking place. With, who was it? Kaneshiro? Getting the guy's name already.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Alright. Let's infiltrate the palace.
I'm gonna bust loose.
Hey, we changed our Phantom Thief costumes. That proves she sees us as a threat now. Let's be careful.
Are you ready? It's time for work. Let's go.
We'll check out all these little spots. The grate on the door is keeping us from opening.
Hey,
Huh? I can see that city we passed by on the way here. We probably don't need to concern ourselves with it though. I can sense the treasure in the pyramid. Which I gotta wonder what it means. Like, if the world's a desert to her because she's never been inside the room. What is the city? Is that meant to be where she grew up? I remember when playing this on PS4, I thought, oh yeah, it must be an Egyptian city, but that looks... Not saying Egypt doesn't have modern looking cities, but that looks more like modern day Tokyo, well, Japan. Hard to say just Tokyo. I don't know all the locations in Japan yet. I'm also curious about just
it's somewhere.
this. They just give you an item up here and that's it? And a fun little slide. Right, and the middle path is now gone. The one that I never really used. So it still won't open? We might just have to give up on it. No point sitting around though. What do you want to do, Joker? Just look for another entrance. Not a bad idea. Considering how humongous this building is, there has to be another way in. We will have to investigate every suspicious place we see, both inside the pyramid and out.
For real?
Outside? You only gotta deal with that heat again. No complaining. Let's begin an investigation right away. I know exactly where it would be. The only spot that looks like an entrance.
Are you leaving? Come back here. Let's talk for a moment.
I mean, do I have to?
Welcome back. I had thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, I wonder why. I can't believe you tried to crush us with an effing boulder. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not?
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here.
If you bring what was stolen back to me, I will give you a reward. I'll even tell you how to proceed.
Can't you tell us any more details? Anything about this bandit or what was stolen?
You'll learn all the information you need to know once you arrive.
We'll need to head outside if we want to go to the town. We can go when you're ready, Joker.
So, how are we supposed to get to this town? She said it's nearby. We could probably see it from here, right?
Yes.
Good point. Let's observe the surroundings and search for any towns that may lie about here. Well, I mean, I wonder where it could be. Probably that way. I'm also curious what a heat wave does to the enemies.
Hey,
Hey, isn't that a town up in the distance? Yes, I can see what appears to be buildings over there.
What do you want to do?
Want to head over to the town, Joker? It's pretty far away, so this is my chance to shine. we've arrived. This has to be the city of Futaba Shadow mentioned. It looks quite desolate. She said only bandits reside here, but still.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, so I can find it. Didn't let me zoom in.
Finish it.
Alright, the resist wing.
Persona! I lend it! It's tenacious.
Pretty sure I had. Okay, the wing against fire as well.
There!
We're all knocked down.
Let's go!
Incredible, Joker. Finish him.
That was quite easy.
Okay,
They were nothing.
I can feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
It's these ones that has. It's like aluminium plate or aluminum plate.
Okay.
That was easy.
And if you need 20 of them or something to get an unbreakable lockpick.
Show me your true form. I can see it.
So there's nothing up. Nothing around the corner. Alright, it kind of seems a bit obvious when I look at the map. I have to say, the mood of this town is definitely strange. Can't sense anyone around. Looks like defeated them all. Hey guys, you looking for something? I thought I heard someone rustling around here. And here you all are. Welcome to the desert, fellow trader.
What?
What does it mean by trader? We don't care about your welcomes. You're a bandit, right? Just cover up the thing you stole. Ha! Well, I am interesting. A group of criminals coming after a fellow trader. Well, you're gonna have to catch me if you want it.
Wait.
Wait, you just had to scare him off, Skull. Me? We'll have to talk later. Let me try that line again. We'll have to talk later. Let's go after him. If I remember correctly, this is someone who is very fast.
Huh?
Hey, I said wait. Where? You're too slow, moron. You'd never catch me at this rate. He ran off again. Hurry up and catch him, fast. Ha ha ha. You tired already? What a bunch of losers. Brave Robin is a game of stamina, you know. He got away again. This is really starting to piss me off. He'll never catch me if we do nothing but follow his path. We should corner him somewhere. Corner him? But how?
Well,
Let's use our square from earlier. We sneak around him and trap him in there. Oop. Alright, so we gotta go up here. Here he goes. We finally chased him into the square. I mean, it wasn't that difficult. We just did the one loop. Perfect. He has nowhere else to run now. Let's do this, Joker. Yo, Bandit, what's the matter? Not running anymore? Ugh, Don't even think about coming one step closer. Give us what you stole. Don't be ridiculous. You've got to let me go. I mean, you guys came to raid the Toon too, right? Why don't we work together and share the plunder? Ah, don't talk to us like we're the same as you. We came here to save Futaba-chan. Now give us back what you stole. So you want to do this no matter what? Well, in that case, guess I don't got a choice. I know it's an enemy, but what pretty eyes. Alright, the reflex wing.
I lend it.
Persona! Take this! You a pig.
Come. Ravage them.
Not sure what damage has stunned it, but we can always hit it with this for technical. I mean, it's hard to see with the reticle, but look at the pretty eyes. Anyway.
Okay, guys.
Game over. That's a new
Alright,
skill.
Defense Master.
Straight out.
Automatic Rekukaja at the start of battle. And there is defense for just one. You know what? I will get rid of the chance to forget. Or maybe... No, that's much more useful to have energy share. Actually, what's the removes all stat debuffs from enemies. Yeah, get rid of Mecha Jetpack. Come on, cut up. I regret that I got rid of the skill on Yusuke. We won. I dropped something. Is this some kind of papyrus parchment? Looks like there's something written inside. Hey, no peeking at a girl's belongings without her permission. You know, just what the hell is happening in her heart? There's this bandit, those weird voices saying you killed her, and who knows what else. It's a total freaking mess.
That means...
So, does that mean that even though she's the palace ruler, she can't control what happens in here? I don't know. I've never seen a case like this. Regardless, we have no more business in the city. Shall we head back, Joker? We shall. But first, I want to have a look at these. Because as mentioned last stream, Kaguya Picaro has Defense Master, but no longer has Rekukaja. So we can actually replace that with something else. No clue what'll be useful. Especially when I don't really know what some of these do. I also don't have a lot, now that I look at it. The As You Learn, passive skill Divine Grace. And Divine Grace does... Doesn't say. I feel like it does something to do with healing. In any case, we'll replace Defense Master. Now if we go back over to it, increase the effective healing skills. Alright. So, Meteorama, definitely a lot more useful now. Sweet, we're doing what we had to do. Start heading back to the pyramid. Well, what now?
Well,
We've completed Futaba-chan's request. Let's go see her again. Sounds good. I'm curious about that reward too. I'm also gonna have to listen to my voice. Either in a VOD or just do a few quick recordings. Mainly because I know well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I try my best to do voices for the characters. Well, I'll do... It's like Yusuke's the... Well, what do you think we should do now, Joker? Like a more soft-spoken. Whereas, you know, Ryuji gets the more oh, what the hell? What's going on with this place? You know, just try and be like, a little bit more gruff, I guess is the term. Like, Makoto is a bit more soft-spoken, while also trying to do a more feminine voice. But I don't know if my voices actually come through, like, on stream. Like, I'm hearing my voice as I do this, and it sounds completely different to how my voice records. So I can only hope that it comes through proper. Because if it, to everyone else, if it's just me going, hey, we gotta do this, sure thing, Joker, what about you, Yusuke? I would do whatever, like that. I would just kind of put my head against my desk and just cry. Anyway, let's continue.
We're back. This is the thing you said they stole, right?
Well done. It is yours now.
Wait, what? Didn't you want us to get it back because it's important?
That is a map of the tomb, stolen by the bandit to aid in his ransacking of this place.
Why are you letting them just do whatever they want? This is your palace, isn't it?
All that matters is that the map is now yours. Just come further in and... Oh.
What the?
Huh? Futaba-chan
God damn it!
Is this...
Quicksand! Everyone, swim with all your might!
Hey, you guys still alive?
I mean, Joko has a grappling hook. Couldn't you just, you know, grapple onto something, then pull everyone out?
Ow. First a boulder, then this. Did we piss her off somehow?
I don't think it has anything to do with us angering her. I suspect the problem is that she can't control her instinct to push people away from her.
Simple defense mechanism. Considering what she's been through, I don't blame her for mistrusting others.
Joker, let's save her. We've got to help Futaba-chan open the door to her heart.
Of course. And there's that sound again.
I have no objections, but we should worry about ourselves first and foremost. Come on, let's look for a way back above ground. Otherwise, this place is going to end up our tomb too.
Charles, give me a bit. Ah, sorry. My nose started to play up on me.
I have something.
Alrighty.
Show me your true form.
I completely forgot that happens when I run and attack. So I've definitely overleveled. So check out over this way. More or less trying to make sure I can get all the treasure as I go along.
Joker, there's a chat.
Invincible of Fuda.
This is a...
Show me your true form.
careful. It's almost scary how good I am.
Alright, pass on over to Joker.
Loaded. We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
I mean, that went well.
Okay.
Can't complain.
I have something.
Alright, so this side has absolutely nothing past the enemy. Right, I gotta go down. And then back up.
There's an enemy.
Show me your true form.
So I mean, this is where we can definitely see up over leveled. When these enemies are 23 and I'm like level 36.
Let's go.
Actually, I'll just attack. She can finish him off.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
I'm also just loving the ridiculousness of being the Featherman Rangers. Right, jump.
I'll reveal your
Down here feels like it'd be the path to go.
Now's our chance to strike.
persona. I lend it.
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it. Only one more. Let's go, Persona. Eat this.
Alright, well, it's not weak to fire.
An enemy's burning. Follow up the wind to deal damage.
I mean, everything's just weak to being killed. Well, swords, I guess. Especially at this level.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
I want to jump down here first, get the treasure.
Oh,
Only a simple bead.
feel it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Finish it.
I am thou.
We got him on the ground. I knew you could do it, Fox. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
And the curtain falls.
That pose he does still makes me feel uncomfortable.
All right.
Just how does he stand up like that?
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Okay, that did not work the way I wanted.
Finally.
It's tenacious.
Win.
I mean, I could just...
Pillow fort. Sacred
I mean, one survived, but...
Come on, keep up. Thank you. One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Sure. I want an item from you. can do better than that.
Two foes left. Let's do this. One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Now he wants to speak to me. Give me an item.
That's some good loot.
That is good, but he can do better than that.
Not bad.
Got another one. He can do better than that.
Shoot.
And he killed himself in the end.
Okay.
I mean, I feel I should probably get everyone healed. That took me back to this. Will take me back to the start.
A treasure chest.
Why didn't this part of the map unlock? Like, there we go. For some reason it stayed red. We've got some despair vials. Now we had to go back up there.
Show me your true form.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Ooh, it blew up. Get up! They're mine! All right! The baton pass made you stronger. Carmen! Nice work, team.
There we go, got one aluminum sheet. So I believe that was 20 of them I need.
A stylish victory.
Focus. Yeah.
Hey, ain't that light the exit? Kind of surprised how close it ended up. Thought there was gonna be a bit more lights to that. Ah, thank goodness we can finally get out of here. This was an all-around horrible experience.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right, the first move is ours. Impressive.
I mean, for the most part, just
Yeah, victory.
that's an easy way to beat it. I feel like it's weak to ice.
All right. Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Okay, well this one's obviously guarding something important.
Hey,
Hold on, it's not like ahead.
Hmm.
Look how tranquil it is. It appears to be different from the shadows we've encountered prior. It's probably not a good idea to go up with such an opponent without a clear escape route. We should retreat for now, Joker. Fine.
Shadow spotted. Its strength is unlike the others.
I know, this one's a yellow quality.
now's our chance to strike.
Ah, it's an Anubis.
I think we could make it angry. Late for regret.
Persona.
Tenacious.
Persona.
Something
My
else.
skills won't do
Let's
anything.
see.
Let's
Electric,
switch up methods.
fire. Yeah.
Go down.
Let's try zapping it. Do what?
Let's go.
Well, Anubis is going to...
This isn't it.
Just focus on physical attacks. And for the most part, it's not going to be able to hurt Joker. Ah. Stolen item. Showtime!
Let's go. Man, I'm starving. Allow me.
Oh,
Some
yeah!
sauce, a touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh, man, just what I want. Get out of my face! Chew on this!
Not bad at all.
That was ridiculous.
I just like the fact that it was proposed to Ryuji. It's like, I have an idea for a new move. It's like, really? What is it? It's like, I'm gonna serve you up food and we shoot the enemies. Wow!
All enemies defeated. Y'all did great. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Alright, 2 Sooty Wolf's Coat.
I leveled up. Okay.
They were too weak.
Sacramental Bread. Let's try that anyway, because why not?
Show me your true form.
Oh, we made it out. Damn, it's hot though. My butt's all sweaty. At least we've secured our escape route. We can finally go back exploring this place now. Let's use this as our entrance from here forward. It should be more stable than the front. That it is. Let's go back and defeat that other shadow. Out of all the Palace songs though, this is the one that I remember the most. I don't know why. I guess for some reason I must have spent more time here or something. Well, we've got our way out. Now we can finally kick that thing's butt. Here we go.
Yes.
Brace yourself. This is definitely no normal enemy. Foolish grove robbers. You have enraged the guardian of this
thanks for
place.
following the channel. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you for following Anastasia and Matthew. I hope I got that right. Welcome to the channel. Hence, there shall be no path forward for you. It is time for you to perish. That probably sounds pretty bad after welcoming. But no, welcome. I appreciate the follow.
Squeak Fox is just an elf now. He can't do much like that.
Persona!
Alright, let's see if light
Win!
will work. No, it won't.
Persona.
So I probably can't cheese my way through this. Or maybe I can.
Let's go.
Thunderbird!
No, what did we do?
Not that.
You know what? What button was it?
Huh?
You can aim for their weak
There we go.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
All right. Pass the baton and blow up. Zoro, show your might. Time for some bloodshed. This'll now. Do us proud. Follow my lead. This is how I really feel. Thanks. You have such good taste.
I feel we gotta watch the showtimes once per stream. After that, can start being skipped. Also, sorry if I keep sniffling. It is doesn't make sense when I say it out loud. It's extremely hot here in Australia. My office got to about 45 degrees today. But for some reason, that has wreaked havoc on my nose. Alright, some new skills.
Even more charming.
Megara, so medium wind damage to all. Replace that one.
Yes.
Alright, we managed to scrape through that somehow. Let's keep it up and head for the treasure. We should make sure we don't get reckless though. It's better to proceed one step at a time.
I can see it.
Collect this item as well. Alright, going up seems to be the right way. But then, this also seems like the right way.
Hey,
What's this thing? Some kind of button? Think before you go touching that, okay? It might be a trap, although I'm curious about it myself. Let's
You're
press
right.
it. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Very well. Boop. I mean, I guess that's one way to open the door. It's like, oh, this totally was a trap. I'm not so sure about that. Looks like pressing that button has changed something here.
Hey,
Yes, there is now light being cast on that door. And it's marked, obviously different. You're right. Let's go take a closer look. I've also got to stop. Okay. Stopping my reading halfway through. So I keep going, oh yeah, I know the rest of the sentence. This is fine.
The first move is
go
up.
down.
Looking cool, Joker.
Do it.
All right, there. Pass the baton and blow up. Turn it. What demand? You're so gorgeous, Panther. Okay, guys. Let's do it. How's that?
okay.
That's all it.
Right, and this room was just to say, hey look, it's an odd machine. However, I just saw the red line on the map.
I can see it.
Wait for it to turn around.
Show
It's
me your
struck.
true form. Persona.
First move
Go
is up.
down.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna have to go play darts with everyone. Just get the battle pass ranks up.
What's the matter? You're so gorgeous panther. Let's finish this! Okay, guys. How's that?
All right. That's
Yes!
Hey, it's open. So shining light up on the door is what caused it to unlock.
Hey,
Wait, doesn't that mean we can open the door at the Great Stairs the same way? That's a definite possibility. In any case, we should push on.
I have something.
hey.
Hey, there's something in here.
Uh,
Let me see. The light shed by the god of the underworld should become the sign for those who traverse the pits. What could this mean?
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go!
Thunderbird.
Alright, we'll try zapping them.
Persona! Finish.
Try wind.
Impressive.
This is my other self.
Nice, and then finally, fire.
Blast him out!
So far, nothing.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Alright,
You're mine.
so they're immune to Bless,
Not bad, Fox.
Curse. Well, they seem to use a Curse attack.
Okay.
All basic elements didn't really do
Okay,
anything.
we're done. Hurry up and move on.
It's told us something. Wait, what's this statue anyways? Kind of dog thing? This is Anubis, the Egyptian god of the underworld. It seems to have some kind of shining orb. It sounds kind of familiar. Something about this light of the god of the underworld?
Joker.
This may come in handy somewhere. Shall we take it?
Indeed.
Very well. This may prove to be an object of great importance.
Focus.
Apologies, my dog goes to bark. I cannot stop it.
It's somewhere.
So obviously I'm not meant to be going back down.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
Show me your true form.
It's somewhere.
But I also want
It's in our range. We can get it.
just wanted to try and see if there was any items I was missing.
Show me your true form.
Treasure demon.
Look, there's a rare one. Zoro, show your light. The baton's yours. Mine. Dance for me. Right over.
And it's weak to fire.
Out of the way. Finish him. Clearly the best.
Quite a bit of money as well. Alright, got
What a
counter
skill.
strike. Replace counter because it doesn't stack.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
I have something.
Check out this room first. Huh? Statue is the same weird dog thing as before. And look, it's got one of the gems too. The god's name is Anubis. It really isn't that hard to remember, Skull.
Oh.
So, think we should take the gem? Yes. The game ever asks you to take something, you do it.
Show me your true form. Hey,
Hey, is that the door to the Great Stairs?
See.
That means we're directly above where we end up after coming through the front entrance. Hey, doesn't this look familiar? You know, back when we opened the door underground. We had to shine light on that one to get it open, right? Do you think this is the same? Do you think this is the same mechanism? Getting tongue-tied way too easy.
see it.
Well, I thought if I just interacted, it would let me. There's no way down.
Hey,
Right. To interact with these.
Oh. Hey.
oh,
Something's moving.
All right.
Alright, we got it. So shine light upon it is what causes it to open. That is the same as the door underground. Can't rest on our laurels though. Stay cautious and proceed forward. However, I will leave and go to the Velvet Room. And I have a reason for this as well when we get to it.
Do you need something?
The first and foremost reason is I'm thirsty, I'm going to grab a drink. It's actually right next to me. I'm lucky to have a teeny tiny fridge right here. But what it is that I wanted to do,
Pursue rehabilitation with all
You
your
wish to
body
view the
and soul.
registration,
First-
yes? You wish to register it to the compendium?
register all the personas.
Alarm, prepare for
This is an alarm fusion.
We can
wisely.
fuse a whole bunch of these together. Because if we're running through this palace, we can pick up some new personas. As we pick them up, if we do the insta-kill move, it may level some of them up as well. So it's just a good way to get some extra ones. I will look at itemize
Always
first.
strive for more.
Kinda wish I had
Top-tier protector.
the black robe. Because that would be quite useful to get a couple more.
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Curious. Alright, so that's like a medium nuclear damage to all. Increase electrical damage.
Powered up.
High fire damage, I believe. But growth 3 is probably the best one as that's extra experience.
The resulting card may be different than usual.
Ah, so perhaps this is a bit excessive.
It probably is. He isn't a persona that I was going to be using, so I'm fine giving him up. I think Kaguya Picaro and I think Orpheus was the other one are the only two that I overly want to keep. Kaguya because, you know, she's strong. Orpheus because he lets you endure several one-hit KOs.
Your spell. There is an alarm in effect. One of my favorites. This is an alarm fusion.
So we can... I was about to say get this
see.
guy.
This is certainly
We
a
can spend
powerful
money to
persona.
get him. It would get rid of our own Anubis, as well as Leanne and Seed, who not overly, well, concerned about. Eventually can get the Power Rider.
I see. This is certainly a powerful
More or less kind of
persona.
looking at all the potential stats and thinking, what will it easily lose to? Because the reason I like Aguya Picaro is she has immunity to both Bless and Curse, which I believe becomes a much more relevant thing later on. She has the instant repel of physical attacks, also quite useful. Though I believe, you know, the counterattacks and whatnot, they are the only way to counter the gun skills. I'm actually curious. There's 8 elements that you have, plus these 2. She obviously has Repel Physical. Is it possible to get all of the other elements, or a bunch of them, to be repels? And put them on a persona where it's going to repel almost everything. That would take a lot of planning. I wouldn't mind trying it someday.
You okay with this?
So this is the thing you can get. That we were just fighting. We can now see it's weak to Psychic.
That's a pretty strong one.
You seek power beyond your limits.
It will cost 52,000 though. Like, this is the hard part, is I want to get rid of some, but I also don't want to spend a lot of money.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
This one at least has growth too, so that's 50% extra EXP, even when you're not in battle. Me saying goodbye to these 2, especially my icy one.
You okay with this?
Could get a better bless one.
It is neither
Now I'll create
remarkable.
her.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Increase damage after a battle pass, decrease SP cost of ice skills, heavy ice damage to 1 and all, and then just...
I cannot expect any new power. Now, let us begin.
Thankfully it works. Apologies if you can hear my drink opening. I just need something to help with my throat. I do not want to risk getting rid of Ice Boost, Ice Amp as well, because those together, it's 75% boost. But if I were to use it again,
You okay with this?
I can get a Garuda.
This is certainly
Ah,
a
it's not with the
powerful
pretty
persona.
eyes.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Kaiwan.
That's a pretty strong one. You okay with this?
I also just noticed, down the bottom, it has question marks.
I see. This is
And I'm
is neither
unsure,
remarkable nor
like that one has
unremarkable.
2 that are highlighted. Does that mean it's going to get those as
You
extras?
okay with this?
Ah, Megiddo is almighty damage.
Choose wisely.
I kind of want to
It's
get
an
rid of
alarm
her
version.
just to see what will happen.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
You okay with this?
Choose which skills to inherit.
Try to remember. Lachesis? Lachesis?
Choose which skills to inherit.
I'll make it have.
This should confer some small power. Both of you to work.
I mean, it's not going to work, obviously. But we'll just see what the combination is going to become. Alright, got a Sandman instead. So it's got medium fire and wind to all, or heavy fire and wind to a single one. Stagnant air, which increases the chance of ailments. Negates fire resistance on all foes. Increase the chance of burn. Increase the chance of inflicting ailments during rain and snow. Not all that great, but it's something. I will head back in because I want to get the yellow character. I forgot the name already. I am not good at remembering names, am I?
Do you have...
Justine, you have.
Read here.
I want to say it started with an S. I was wrong. Let's do it by level. I know it was around level 30. And when I see it, I am pretty sure... Jesus.
This
That's the
persona,
one.
A fee is required. Then accept this persona. You wish to perfusion.
You okay with this?
I would
I see.
like to fuse it into something else. So
Looks pretty tough.
I would love to get power on my team. I'm a huge fan of angel motifs.
Gather them. They will be it appears it will become something
Yeah, an
protected.
ice ring or other things, but
Are you finished?
What?
I think we've got a good team for now.
It is time, inmate.
Right, so we can continue the palace. Wrong side. Seem to be pushing our way through the doors of a heart. That didn't require a pause. I've never had phrase it like that. Anyway, let's keep going.
A safe room.
Now we'll head on in.
This looks usable. Let's take a break, Joker.
I like that the safe room's meant to be an area that their cognition isn't quite aware of. And hers is her bedroom. How is she not aware of her own bedroom?
Did you notice?
Sensing shadows. Lots of them. That's to be expected. We're basically renting her tomb after all. We'd better be cautious as we go, guys.
Oh,
Futaba-chan? So you've come. Follow me. I don't know why she talks that way, but she does. Talk about close call. I almost found out what life's like for a pincushion. How are we supposed to get to the other side of the floor like this? This is the point where we check our surroundings carefully. There has to be something we can use.
Hey!
Oh. I bet your grappling hook will catch that just fine, Joker. Give it a shot. So I know she went up there. What happens if we ignore the path? Alright, that's probably what happens if you ignore the path.
I can see it. I'll reveal your true form.
And the insta-kill gave us Isis. Ugh.
It's somewhere.
Yo, the stench has got a gem. Should take it, yeah? Oh, there's an inscription on the stone slab here. Any who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Dude, we can't let this cursed stuff get to us, right? Come on, let's just take it.
Yeah.
Sweet, we got it.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was too close. We're not getting past here with those arrows. Maybe the curse is real after all. What are we supposed to do? I'm curious if I can just take it with me.
I'll reveal your true form. Damn it. For real?
Wait, look, there's a light up above. Smell those reflective boards.
Indeed.
Yes, but unless we can do something about this trap, but we'll not be able to proceed. Ugh, what a pain in the butt. So I needed the orb. I just need to find where to put it. So far, nothing. I mean,
I'll
unless
reveal your true form.
it's meant to be put it back, do a future puzzle, then come back for the orb. Now it's entirely possible that is what it is.
It's somewhere.
Oh!
Hey, it's a button. Gonna try pressing it? Press the button.
Isn't that...
Hmm? The ambience of the corridor has changed somehow. That might do it. Let's go and see if we can go after Futaba's shadow now. Let's hurry, you guys. Also, apologies, it looks like an ad is about to start. will collect this thing. Like, if an important cutscene starts, I'm gonna pause. You know. But for the most part, I'm just kind of running around.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
This is my other self. Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Go down.
Alright, getting with the blast damage.
Looking cool, Joker! Do you need some backup fire? Queen defeated an enemy!
Do it.
It's not over yet! Persona! Nice job, Panther!
All
We took them
according
all
to
out.
plan. Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Alright, so we've got the orb, and the way forward has been open.
Here's a
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
So if I remember correctly, these were weak to psychic.
Do ya, Picaro? There.
They're all knocked down!
Let's go.
Incredible, Joker! This'll end
Also, just saying, if anyone got an ad, if you watch the ad, thank you for watching the ad, it helps out the channel. If you didn't get an ad, that is completely fine.
Okay. I could have handled that myself.
Joker!
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! Persona! Go!
An enemy's burning!
Persona!
Win to deal major damage!
Don't think I have. Oh no, I do have win.
There.
They're all knocked down!
Do not move a muscle.
Let's go.
Incredible, Joker! This'll end
Tips towards curse.
Okay, guys.
Newest reset the balance.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
It looks so strong!
Alright, decrease the accuracy and vision for one foe. I'll get rid of stagnant air.
Okay.
A stylish...
It's somewhere.
Somehow wait up. So something over there is blue and this wall is blue. So it's like... Okay, it's a giant crossbow again. So we just need to find the switch.
I'll reveal your true form.
Got another one of those sheets.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! That should have done it!
Persona. Do ya, Picaro?
Alright, hit it with sucking again.
They're all knocked down!
They were nothing.
I also...
I can feel it.
got a... Sorry, I shouldn't have just stopped partway into saying that. I also got us a new sound alert based on what I wanted to bring in from last stream. So quickly pause. As some may remember, I was mentioning in the story there was a sound a line from Viewscape that I absolutely loved and thought, I'm gonna need this. As a VTuber, I feel this is appropriate. So now, I've got a new sound alert. I've also lowered the channel point requirement from 1,000 down to 600. The bit ones are still, I think, 50 bits. It's your choice, do you want to use channel points or bits? But now, I haven't tested this, but
That was truly cringeworthy.
we now have Yusuke telling us how cringy we are. I am just extremely thankful that someone out there had isolated that, posted it onto Reddit. Reddit doesn't let you download the video. I had to use a third-party website to download the video from Reddit, convert it from an MP4 to an MP3, and then re-upload it to the Sound Alert website. In all honesty, someone else may have already had it on there, but I wanted to just do it myself. Anyway, I just want to share that. That's all. We'll go back to the game. Oh, it was that thing coming out screamed.
I'll reveal your true form.
I just heard a scream and I thought, what was that?
Alright, the first move won't use bless attacks. Try something else. Do you see that scared one? This would be perfect now.
It would be, but
Victory is
pure melee damage seems to work.
Nice work, team.
okay.
It's somewhere. Hey,
Alright, well, press the button. So we now have that pathway open. But we've still got a couple doors over here that we can check out.
Joker, there's a treasure chest.
A balm of light.
show me your true form.
Check out this door next.
I'll reveal your true form. I have something.
I've got to remember to stop killing him that way.
This is...
Alright, so there's another curse.
I'll reveal your true form.
Seems we can proceed. Alright. Any who attempt to steal this gem shall be cursed. So if we place it, we will no longer be cursed. And it's like, now we can tempt the gods. We can just run wherever the attacks would have come from. Alright, push the button.
This is amazing.
Must have been a ballista. Sound like it made quite an impact. Okay, let's find out if anything happened. I mean, I kind of could have seen it just shoot across. I guess I can give them the benefit of the doubt. They may not have been looking there.
Nice. Hey.
Treasure.
Oh.
Like we got plenty of lockpicks. A mutt cutlass.
Oh.
I won't give it to you yet, because I'm pretty sure you got a better one for Morgana. Nope. Reduce curse damage. Is that the first of the will seeds? The red rat seed.
Oh, we got a will seed, and we're coming for the rest. Hey.
What's this thing? It's some kind of TV screen. There's some kind of trick to it. Why do we look around?
Hey.
Got a control panel here. Should we try doing something with it? Yes. Let's press all the buttons we can. Is this some kind of picture? Odd. The design seems to be scrambled somehow. Maybe it's kind of like a puzzle? Checker, can you change the picture?
Yeah.
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go.
But what is it a picture of?
This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child? The emotions of the artist are oft depicted in the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart.
I should never have had Futaba.
Is that voice coming from the mural?
She was always such a bother. Seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
What was that?
Based on its contents, it sounded almost like a suicide note.
Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide?
But that's the shittiest thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down.
Let's continue.
Indeed.
We've opened the second door, but the mystery has only intensified. There's no doubt we're getting close to the treasure. Come on, let's keep moving. Alright, we'll go to the safe room.
Oh, a new safe room.
Still her bedroom.
Let's do it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last stream, but it's the fact that this is the 4th palace, and I can't remember if it's 8 or 9, but we're nearly 60 hours in, and we're not even halfway through the game.
Okay.
We've got a lot to go through. Stone slab. When red and blue align, an illusion will rise. Only proper guidance shall form a path. Huh? What is this talking about? I haven't the slightest idea. Maybe a hint of some kind.
There's a shadow.
I'll reveal your true form.
Insta-kill. So I gotta stop doing that.
Something.
It's just too addictive. She's down there. I'm thinking, now I go a different way. You're late. What took you so long? Ugh, that's it? I've head up to here with her. Up she goes. Can even see her vanish. I can't climb up. Wait, they're shaking.
Hey, wait!
Shit, this is bad. Get back! Oh, I'm sick of this. What is she even thinking? I believe that's gonna happen every time we go up. This seems to be the backside of that giant boulder trail. Should survey this place.
Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open it!
Got a homunculus. But what is with these? Doesn't say. But there is also a treasure item. Scarab charm. A button and a slab, huh? There's something visible on the slab. What do you think we should do? Let's push it. Nothing is happening. That's odd. Is it broken? Or could there be another step to this mechanism?
You're right.
Well, let it be, because it's obvious we need an up. Ah, I missed one with treasures.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! The baton's yours! I'll get him! You got your weakness, Panther! That hit its weak point! Keep it going, Fox!
Alright, analyze these. They're weak to wind.
Wind with wind attacks!
It's up to you.
Pass the baton and follow up! Zoro! Gauntlet!
Do not move a muscle.
I should have done Gimme an item. Could have got another one of those sheets. Doesn't matter, I got one anyway.
Okay.
Shadow defeated! Let's go, Joker!
It does not seem to be opening. I assume this is some kind of special door.
Hey,
There's a stone slab here too. There's nothing legible inscribed on the surface. Sounds very useless to me. What do you want to do, Joker? Let's take a closer look. Oh, it's shining. The devices controlling the murals seem to react in a similar fashion.
Hey, look at this!
Something showed up. It says B01010. That may be a clue of some sort. Either way, we should search to see if anything has changed.
Wait!
What the? So, this thing's a link to a stone slab. It's what powers it.
Indeed.
Quite the impressive contraption. Why don't we examine it closer? It'll likely be read the slab, find which one is actually correct.
hey,
It seems the hologram's coming from this coffin. Should we try fiddling with the control panel? Yes.
Whoa.
Try to shoot it again, Joker.
I see.
See, so it's possible to turn it back on as well. Looks like we should be able to turn the holograms on and off by accessing each control panel. Do you think this is related to that code from earlier? Well, that's the blue one. Then it was just 01010. That's what I recall. 0 means off, 1 means on.
Hey,
Ah, the stuff over there is shining too. Was it not doing that earlier? It is the same code as the one from further in. There must be some meaning to all of this.
It looks like.
Yep, B01010. Press the button.
oh,
Whoa, what's with the dramatic response? Guys, look. Are those giant boulders running down the corridor?
Come on, man.
Dude, they aren't stopping. Is this gonna be okay? That only made it worse. Do something, Joker. Did it stop? Hey, why don't we go check out the corridor with the huge boulders? Pretty sure it's gonna be blocked now. You kidding me? The boulders are stuck, so we can't get out. It'll be impossible to pass through this way. We'll have to find another path. Well, check this again. The inscription has disappeared from the stone slab. That must mean we cannot use the button. Now we'll check out the long way around. We already solved the mystery beyond the slab. Oh man, unless the red door opens. Like the other one, there's no control panel here. Color hologram is different as well. It's blue. Okay, so now it's saying I can jump up there. That makes a lot more sense.
Whoa.
Oh man, talk about a mess. It's broken. Well, I guess it'll be a little more precise to say we broke it.
hey,
Can't get through like this. What are we gonna do? Perhaps we should walk over the giant boulders? Let's give it a try. Do you see treasure up there?
I can feel it.
hey,
Looks a stone slab here too. Touching this one will probably activate it too. What do you want to do, Joker? Touch it. Touch it. All the stuff.
Yeah.
Woo! It's lit up now, just like we were expecting. Hey, Froggy. Good to see you. Man, it's emotes are very colorful. Ah, now I can see its sands. Well, I could see what's flashing lights where I was sitting. There are red inscriptions. This time I say R01100 and B10011. So basically opposites. Right, this code is similar to prior one. Surely be hints for the buttons. Makes sense, given Futaba's hacker's background. Well, let's go see if anything changed. Destroy this. Aha, look! I also just want to point this out just because I know it's not what it is, it's a symbol, but when it comes around, right there, it's a big 69 they printed on the side of these. Nice. I gotta make that joke at least once. It's like changing the room just like we expected. There should be some connection between that and the code that appeared on the stone slab. So I believe it was B10011. And then over here would be the opposite. Pretty sure. I know my memory is bad, but it shouldn't be that bad. Alright, try pressing the button now.
Hey, hey!
So I can react to the slab we saw earlier. What do you want to do now? Press the button. What lies beyond it? Suppose soon we'll find out. By the way, what's up with all the stuff here? Does it really represent Futaba-chan's mental state? Hard to say, but it does prove that she might not be as simple a target as we were hoping she'd be.
Wait.
Well, we got the door open, so let's see what's next. I'm gonna run back this way. I want to see if I can run along those giant walls. Just see if there's any treasure or something up here.
I can see it.
Okay, yes, this was the way to go forward, and the other way was just, hey, here's bonus stuff that can be done.
It's somewhere.
I feel like a little bit of a fool now. But, you know, I'm glad that even if I look like a fool, no one is. Bad jokes, I'm sorry. And you know what? For my bad jokes, I'll play it myself again.
That was truly cringeworthy.
I'm sorry.
Show me your true
I would normally add that to my little soundboard that I've got set up, but for some reason I forgot all about it. Right?
There's a shadow.
I'll reveal your true
Should have known that was there.
Let's go.
The first move is ours! I'm the best! It's almost scary how good I am. Get up, Roger! I'll head over to the compass. Give it up. Let's finish this! Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Now, fingers crossed, I get the sheets.
Both has thorns.
I got one.
Okay.
A stylish
Can't really
victory.
complain about that. But at the same time, I kind of want to. Let's got another one there.
Hey, another will seed's over there. You've got it.
I'll reveal your true form.
That one is no. It's
What was
weak to
this
fire.
week too?
We're about evenly matched.
Alright,
though.
fire and bless. Surprised it actually didn't kill it.
Very nice. Nice. Exploded.
Well, on to the next triumph.
Nice work, team. I got a new power.
Alright, fire boosts. Kind of. I'll just get rid of the basic Aggie.
Okay.
I don't seem to use it very often.
A stylish.
Alright, got ourselves a bead chain. We've got wheel seed number 2.
That's the second wheel seat. Joker truly lives up to his reputation.
Make our way back across the giant balls. And we can view the TV of Futaba's tragic fate again.
This is the same mechanism as the one we saw before.
Then we just gotta touch it and make something happen, yeah? Come on, let's try it out. Oh, hey, it came on. Huh, this one's kind of hard to tell, though.
It must be scrambled as well. Let's use the controls to put it back together.
Alright, so I'm guessing Futaba's gonna be at the far left. Followed by... Surprised that rotate actually finished it.
Is she jumping in front of a car?
Could this be the moment when Futaba's mother committed suicide? Hmm? Another voice.
She died right in front of Futaba's eyes.
That's horrible.
So, did her desire to forget those memories cause her to repress them?
Going through Futaba's palace is always such dramatic. Like, out of all the characters, it's always been like, ah, let's look at this villain, let's look at that villain. Get to hers and it's just, you're gonna feel depressed for the rest of today. I hope you're prepared for it. Alright, it opened. That was a breeze. We're pretty far in now, right? This has to be past halfway. Yeah, the treasure is definitely close. We better be excited. Alright, go to the next safe spot. Make a good base.
Let's do it.
And let's continue. It's already been streaming for 2 hours. Time just flies by. What wonderful form. Seeing such divine sculptures in person is exceedingly rare. Yeah, I guess you probably wouldn't be seeing anything like this if we weren't in a palace. Seriously, this almost feels like a trip abroad or something. Hey, now's not the time to be letting your guard down. I can sense a lot of shadows up ahead. I'm just kind of getting the realization I like to do the voices for the characters, but we're gonna get Futaba on the team soon. I forget a couple of the other names. I believe we get a catchy. You know, just based on his skills and whatnot, it seemed like it was a very obvious thing. We also have Kasumi, who we saw at the very beginning, who I have done the voice for, but it's getting harder and harder to swap between the characters. And it's just gonna get so much worse.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Do not move a muscle.
That said, I'm still gonna do it. Like, it's fun to do the voices. It also gives me just a little bit more to do, or at least just to sing. A staircase going down, or a little hidey hole. I bet you if I look at the staircase going down, it's gonna say, nope, this is locked. Yep, stand in the way.
I have something.
So we'll hit those controls, control that ballista, destroy that wall.
Joker, show me your true form.
There's a dangerous one in there.
Right, we can get that with the technical.
It's time. Ravage them.
Nice, it exploded. We all did great, huh? Yeah!
That went quite well.
Victory!
Would love to fight more of those Anzu though.
That enemy was really weak.
Wonder where the switch will be to deactivate these. If I continue down there... Oh, it's just the pathway to give you one random piece of treasure. Weird.
Show me your true form.
Switch doesn't seem as though there are any active traps at the moment, though. Press it. Hey, did something just move?
Well,
I don't know what it was. It didn't feel very far away. Is it for the treasure that I already found? It was. A black robe. That is perfect. I actually wanted to get one of them.
Alright, the first move is ours.
What was that thing weak to? Fire.
Do we have any ready? See that again, Panther! Not over
Get
yet.
back to Joker, and we can get in with the psychic triple.
Keep up the pace. Two enemies down for Joker. Another baton pass.
Are you ready? Raring to go, eh, Fox? And now for a show! Victory is ours.
Nice work.
I wonder how Ryuji was eating that. Get his mask on still.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Can he sparkly sound, so like when there's a wheel seat nearby.
I can see it. Hey,
Alright, let's push the button.
It seems...
So there was a passage hidden behind the wall. Wonder if there's a way back there. Sneak through.
This feeling.
Another safe room.
this space is quite...
Let's do it.
Get another quick save in.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
I am thou.
Get these two to use their magic.
Surprisingly tough.
An enemy's frozen, but shattered in one strike.
Come.
Yeah, might as well.
Joker took one out. All right.
I don't think we're gonna need to save our SP for much longer. Not that I have been. But I kind of feel that, you know, we're getting to that point.
All right.
Well, dungeon
I
wise.
could have handled that myself.
I have something.
So obviously it's something to do with this.
This is strange.
This coffin has a different design than the others. Does it not make you wonder why? This is odd. Why don't we check it out? Let's do it.
Whoa!
Whoa, I can't believe you saw through that trick. Alright, let's push the secret button. What was that? I just heard something.
Hey,
Looks like there's a button inside. Let's push it.
hey!
Ah, it moved.
Oh,
Ah, it's an Anubis statue. Alright, we'll take a gem, see what happens.
Hey!
That scream got me.
Show me your true form.
All right. The first move.
So I sat here thinking to myself, oh, my door did this weird clicky sound it likes to do every so often.
Just say the word.
Was it because someone's trying to jiggle the door handle? And that's when I looked over at it, and then you hear it say, Alright, fingers crossed I got the item I want.
All according to plan.
Yeah! Victory!
I did.
All right.
I do believe it's 20 that you need. And I'm curious how many I've gotten so far. As you can tell, I got a lot of items in mementos. I'm up to 9. Alright, that's a bit disappointing. But still, all of these, I got plenty of now. That's because with Jose, you can increase the amount of items that appear, so I made it the max amount, which I think is just whenever you pick up an item, you get 10. So just casually driving around, you get a lot of items.
It's somewhere. Hey,
Alright, we'll insert the gem, see what happens.
What immense power.
This pathway of light is quite impressive. Seems we'll be able to pass over it. It's not going to disappear while we're crossing it, right? This is a little scary. It'll be fine.
Be careful. There's a strong one. What should we do, Joker?
The dog is more powerful than the strong one.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Let's go. Someone finish it.
Persona! Eat this!
An enemy's burning! Follow up with wind. My skills won't do anything. Let's switch our
Alright! Yeah! Victory!
okay.
Huh?
It's somewhere.
That was a little too easy.
Joker, show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is
Alright,
ours!
another Anubis one. Which,
Looks like it has no weakness. Our
yeah,
boss
it's just
wants us to make it
ice
confused.
and fire.
Someone finish it.
If it freezes, I can get technical. And if it burns, it keeps taking damage.
Let's go.
Pleasant, huh?
Newest tips towards curse.
Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it?
So, I know it's resistant to it. So there's a chance I may be able to put it to sleep. Alright, defense is starting to revert.
Let's end this.
Time for the finishing move.
Alright, I'm gonna have to look into that quickly.
Let's go.
After the explosion.
Nice work, team!
All right.
Alright, stats. Yusuke. He has the automatic Tsukukaja. Now, the thing that I'm curious about is that gives you the accuracy and evasion. since he's just went back to normal, that means you don't need Tsukukaja on your persona. Yet that's what I read that you needed. So I'm a little confused now.
Oh.
Oh, I used one of the 20 lockpicks. Robe of Hatred. Right, yeah, another safe room.
Something.
Ready?
Whoa!
Wait up. Look, there she is. Psycho to go through all the hell again because it walked up to her without thinking first. So what's it called? You wanna keep going? Why not? Okay, let's be careful though. You're late. I thought all of you had died.
The hell?
We almost did things for you. I mean, do you really want to help us? Make up your damn mind. I'm not sure. There's not much left at this point though. Oh, not again. Still because you picked on a skull. Your short temper has created more work for us. Wait, this is my fault? Who dares intrude upon the peace of this holy ground? This is the Pharaoh's tomb. None may disturb her slumber. We can't retreat now. We just have to do this.
This could be tough.
Well, it's weak to win.
Powerful. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness. Two enemies knocked down. There's more where that came. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. A team
Yes.
switch.
Let's go. Goemon! Everyone, with me!
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
I mean, I kind of want to...
This is my other self!
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Yeah, so he has his agility up. So maybe you don't actually need the skills. So I feel like I made a bit of a mistake getting rid of that defense up skill.
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Alright, hopefully we get the technical.
You're getting worse.
Hold on.
Fired up. Time to finish this. It's showtime. The gift is beautiful as you. Gorgeous. Get a load of this. Perfect.
Alright.
Damn it.
Damn, what's up with her? Can you just try to calm down? Nothing good would come from letting your temper flare up like that. You did say there's not much left, though. The end of this palace may be drawing close.
I can feel it.
Alright, so that's just gonna take me down. Now, I still don't have the Anubis orb. So where are we meant to get the Anubis orb from? I guess up here's... Yep. That's where it's at. Alright, take the gem.
Show me your true form.
Insta-kill it. Because those screams haunt me. This sight brings a tear to my eye yet again. Man, you're so weird, dude.
I have something.
I swear I can keep hearing a noise every so often. It makes me go, oh, there's a will seed nearby.
A chest! Talk about luck!
We've got another black rock.
Oh! Yeah!
Okay, so the will seed's in this area. So I was just hearing things.
It's somewhere.
A chest! Talk about luck!
Focus.
Oh!
I use yet another lockpick. Open this up. Helper knife. Just a little bit weaker, but I prefer the fact that this one gives you a random status ailment on the enemies when you attack. That's obviously the way it wants you to go, but
A treasure chest. This is what thieves.
I would prefer to get the will seed. So I may need to do some healing. And I think just a little bit of SP on Joker. That should be more than enough. Alright, that just took me back.
Oh! Yeah!
Right, I see why. So this wants me to go up there. Alright, there it is.
See it.
Thankfully entering with everyone getting that defense boost. Alright, work our way through the elements.
I am thou.
Alright, so it's weak to fire. That's good enough to know.
Persona!
So let's see. Orpheus Picra has probably the best magic with fire. No. Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. There. Do it.
We don't really need to learn any other weaknesses, just focus fire.
Can anyone get... I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
We'll crush them. You're gonna regret that, won't they, boss?
I pressed the wrong button. I messed up.
Go down.
They're all knocked down.
Let's go.
That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys.
I basically pressed start instead of select.
Let's end them.
Time for the finishing move.
At least now we get to do it.
I'll have the usual. Of course.
What a
I pour
master!
my soul into this bowl.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Just the black obelisk waiting at the door for him.
Order up!
Yes. So good.
Power courses through me.
Alright, well, at least we leveled up.
Persona learned a new skill.
Medium nuke damage to all. Replace my frame. Blue rat seed. That should be all three. Crystal rat.
Another will seed.
Morgana, you can heal everyone up. As importantly yourself. Alright, yeah, another panel.
The mural should display on the front wall now, right?
I'd expect so. Joker, if you please.
Wait, what? I can't even begin to tell what this one is.
It may be a rather difficult puzzle for us to solve.
Well, thankfully, we have some guidance. So we now know what the edges are. You flip that around. There we go.
Yes, we're done.
A child pulling on her mother's clothes?
Mom?
More voices.
I'm tired of eating dinner alone all the time. It's always just convenience store bentos. I wanna go somewhere. Take me on a trip.
The one clinging to her mother would be Futaba-chan, right?
Don't be so selfish. You know I'm working hard to support you, right?
She seemed pretty angry. Is that the maternity neurosis the voice from earlier mentioned?
I thought it was pretty normal for a child to want to spend time with their parents, though.
Yeah, looks like Futaba was a pretty lonely kid growing up.
So these incidents compounded, forcing her mother to suicide.
I must die.
Huh?
I killed her. That's why I'm here in this tomb.
Don't say that!
I will die.
Futaba-chan!
Why'd she get so quiet all of a sudden? What happened to that snarky personality?
Could her heart perhaps be growing weaker?
We have to hurry and save her!
In other words, we gotta finish this palace as quickly as possible.
Huh?
It's open, but what's this? Well, first I'm gonna save. I also completely missed there was another ad break there. Apologies.
I'll just add this.
As I say, if you got an ad, thank you for watching the ad. If you didn't get an ad, that is completely fine.
Okay.
I know that after the generous gifted subs we got, a lot of people have subbed to the channel. And yeah, when you sub, you don't get ads. But anyway, let's continue.
Hey, this ain't opening. Think there's a way to open it somewhere else?
This door...
It looks familiar.
Oh, Futaba's room!
That's it!
Why ain't it opening?
It must be her cognition that no one can enter it.
I'm surprised that you made it this far. Beyond lies the Pharaoh's chamber.
So the treasure's still here?
Indeed. However, you need my permission to open this door.
Then open it for us!
I cannot. You must have her invite you in.
What the F? Ain't this your palace?
What's she mean, Mona? The shadow is Futaba, but not Futaba herself. In other words, we need the real Futaba's permission.
So we need to have Futaba-chan open her room and let us in?
Considering that you made it all the way here, you may be able to do it.
I guess we gotta return to reality for now.
But I remember Boss saying that she won't let anyone in.
Right. She's a serious shut-in.
How will we convince her to allow us entry?
Standing around here won't help. We'll just have to give it a try. That's what she wants, after all.
I think that we should do it too, even if it means we have to force ourselves in.
Someone sure is stoked about this.
We have no choice but to sneak in again.
Joker, it's your call when we do this. Make sure you think of some excuses just in case Boss catches us.
You won't catch us.
Someone sure is confident for no reason.
On that note, is everyone clear on what needs doing?
Oh, that reminds me. Give me the calling card. The one Alibaba sent us.
What are you going to do with it?
We're the Phantom Thieves, you know. We gotta announce this. If the treasure's there when we get the room open, giving this to her will let us take it right away. Queen, help me think of what to write.
I suppose.
We got this covered. You decide on a good time we barge into a room. That's all you.
I mean, her heart's getting weaker as soon as possible. I also realized I probably shouldn't have healed my SP as much as I did. But in saying that, I was expecting a more powerful enemy. I know Morgana got defeated, but still.
Know your place. Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Hang on. My complete apologies. I just noticed my microphone for the last just now. I don't know how long it's been doing it. Has been going up a little bit. It hasn't been doing it all stream, but just now I noticed it was now starting to move up, so I believe that was just my fan. So if anyone has heard the wind going, yeah, complete apologies. I did not mean it. I'll be back in, but I'm still going to be here. I'm just moving my fan to face away a little more. Unfortunately, this room gets much too hot. So if I be quiet... Alrighty. Doesn't seem like it's doing it now.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the gallows, used to strengthen persona abilities. Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
It would seem an alarm has been raised. Alright, that's not...
Alarm time, inmate! We're gonna strangle him real tight!
Select one. So let's say Kikuya Picaro. 1 to sacrifice. Well, will in a moment.
You're stopping? You wish to view the compendium registration, yes? You wish to register it to the compendium?
I'll register all of them.
There is an alarm in effect. Today we will hang them more forcefully. Well, it is what it is.
Alright, so pretty much you're just going to get experience and level up.
This will arise from... This may be somewhat grisly.
There's 100% grizzly. Seems the sacrifice has been absorbed to your mask, imbuing it with greater power. Once learned Power Slash. Alright, so this seems to be a better way to get, you know, the repel abilities, as I was mentioning earlier. I got an achievement for it. Now, if I were to sacrifice, say, Isis into Sandman, I'm curious what happens if the gallows don't work as intended.
This is how execution will alter your persona.
Wait, no.
This is its powered up form. Gotta get a top tier protector!
Ah, so this is perhaps...
First,
this is a
I'll
bit
try and get
excessive.
this. Because I needed that dark jacket as an item. Now, I can select Sandman, get rid of Isis,
This will arise from the execute. Then let us begin.
and we can see what happens when it goes wrong. Well, that time it still went right. But he didn't level up, he just got a stat boost. Medium blast damage to all. So replace that one.
what it is.
I'm also curious. Okay, every time you go in, different stats highlight.
Shoot for the stars!
Is this the power you wish
So you can
to receive?
100% just do this again and again to max out the stats for Persona, I guess. Assuming you
This
have
may
the
be
money.
somewhat grisly.
Alright, I can't skip it now, which means it's gonna fail. Quotation marks. We'll see how this goes. Seems potential the sacrifice took an unexpected form. But then what does that mean?
Well now, a most
Seems the Persona didn't gain any
unexpected
experience, but in
event.
exchange, its power has grown. Oh! Okay, so agility has gone up a lot more.
Hey,
Can't believe you find your space out in this heat. Getting killed here.
Well then.
The cognitive door is closed. Should we head back? Now returning to the real world from Futaba's palace. Thank you for your hard work. I like how he's stepping to the beat of the music.
Yes!
We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. I've been waiting for this. Anyways, when are we gonna send it? Guess that part's up to you, dude. Let us know when you need us.
Okay.
You did great today. Tired? Calling card's ready. That was fast. I mean, I already wrote 3 of them before this, remember? But I came up with almost all the sentences. You ain't gotta mention that. Smooth, Ryuji. The real question here is when we should go to Futaba's room. Well, I think our leader should decide. Look who's the smooth one now. It really should be up to him though, don't you think? Absolutely. We have no choice but to carry this out. It's all on you.
There you have it. Sounds like a pretty important task got pushed on you. No point in thinking about it now, though. We have to do it. Once you've made up your mind, just give the order as usual at the hideout.
So I talk to these people, choose them out. No, I guess you can't show them off today. First, check the plan.
Hey, hey!
Playing video games will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level filling the cartridge icon. The game has been beaten when all icons are filled.
Oh!
Alright, so there's 2. One makes you gutsier. Much prefer the guts one. So hope it goes well.
Okay.
This game is about space battles, huh? Guess the little thing here is a spaceship? Well, you're blasting away the enemy ships one after another. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen? Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the? The thing is huge. It must be the boss. And you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press A enough times before the timer runs out.
Nice!
Amazing! It's blowing up.
Hey!
Still need to get to rank 4 guts. But the point of trying to find the bookshop that I mentioned earlier is you can buy a book which is cheat codes for video games. And if you do it, it just makes these little mini games so much easier. Like, instead of like a... I don't know how long that title was. I wasn't really paying attention. Let's say 15 seconds. Instead of 15, it'll go up to like 90.
Yeah.
Oh, getting late. Let's head to sleep soon. Head to sleep? I'm questioning if I read that right. Who could that be at this hour? Since it's summer vacation, I'll be heading to LeBlanc tomorrow afternoon. The cafe is cool and quiet, and it's relaxing for the Sayuri there. It's a peaceful place. I'm thinking of relaxing and reading a book. Moreover, we can easily meet up should something occur. We can kill two birds with one stone. Don't worry if you already have plans. I'll be stopping by either way. If you'd like to, we could spend some time together. See, I want to hang out with Yusuke. He's best boy.
Hey.
Sounds like Yusuke's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. If your confidant send you a message prior, they may not visit LeBlanc, and you can invite them up to your room to spend time with them.
Nice.
I mean, I kind of wanted to... Hey, Zen. It's best boy. It's Yusuke. I kind of wanted to battle the boss of Futaba's palace, but I feel bad if I turn Yusuke away now. I will check out the bookshop, and then I'll go back to Yusuke.
Oh no, rain?
Take your time.
Alright, so it's actually here, not the other place.
Yep.
That'll definitely be more handy to play those mini games. Yeah, so the book for games, when you finish reading it, will give you the ability... I can't just go back inside. I can't hang out with him now. Man. But yeah, the book for games, you finish reading it, and you know, your character learns cheat codes for all the games. So all the mini game things you do are now a lot easier. You know what? Yusuke want to come over? And said if you want to hang out, you can. Well, we're going to hang out in the palace.
When are we gonna charge into Futaba's room? There's no point thinking it over now. Well, I got the calling card, so let me know when you decide.
This is different from past cases. We'll be handing the calling card directly to Futaba herself. Once we give it to her, we'll head straight into her palace. There won't be any time for prep work in between, so make sure you're ready beforehand.
I mean, I'm kind of ready right now. I know, I feel bad. But I will do this now, but I'm going to take a quick 30-second, maybe 1-minute break. I just need to use the bathroom, and while it isn't urgent, it's that feeling that if I don't go now, I'm going to have to go halfway through a boss fight. So I'm taking the precaution of pausing here at the 3-hour mark. I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. Apologies for that. But how you all doing? I recommend taking this time to just do a quick stretch as well. I will tab, the music's gonna stop and the screen looks a bit skewed. Thank you. Now I just thought I'd quickly check like messages that people had sent me. I had a few pop up and it's like, what is this? 70% of people spend time with confidants, and I know most of those are Yusuke. I'm sorry, Yusuke.
Are you sure we're ready to go? Once Futaba sees the calling card, we'll need to head straight into her palace. Is that okay?
I mean, I'm over-leveled. I'm ready for the boss.
Oh, so you're set on doing this?
Looks like it's my turn to unlock the entrance. Forgive me, Chief.
How will we convince Futaba to let us into her room, though? Even boss is forbidden entry.
We'll be honest.
Yes, that is the best course of action.
You know a method?
I think it's quite straightforward. Futaba doesn't know what we're doing inside her palace, correct? Hence, if we tell her we've come to steal her heart, she'll surely open the door and let us inside.
Wait, that's it?
Futaba wants to have a change of heart. After all, she contacted us for that express purpose. That desire should lead her to open the door as well.
You're right. Our feelings should get through if we just try and talk to her.
All right, I believe in Futaba. Come on, let's get this done.
An eyeball? What's this? Huh. When did it get on here?
Whoa! Who are you?
I am the other you.
Is this some kind of hallucination? It's different from usual.
How long will you continue blaming yourself and shutting yourself away from the world?
Blaming myself for what?
For your mother's death. Don't you think it's time you grasp the truth of that moment? What happened before your eyes? What happened to your mother?
The truth.
Why did you choose to rely on the Phantom Thieves?
That's...
Are you simply going to shut yourself in and do nothing? Are you going to avert your eyes from the true answer? If so, I will kill them in your world.
What should I do? We're sorry for sneaking in so many times, boss. There's no mistaking it. This is the same door as in the palace.
Hello, Futaba? You're there, aren't you? Please, answer us.
I doubt she'd answer.
Alibaba, we know you're there. It doesn't matter if it's through chat messaging, just answer us.
You should have told me you were going to come here.
In order to steal your heart, we need you to open this door. We can't change your heart otherwise. Please let us in.
I'm not mentally prepared. Get ready right now then. It's too sudden.
The other you within your heart told us to have you open it. Deep down, you want to open this door, don't you?
The other me?
Right. We're trying to uphold our promise, but you're the one resisting us.
Give me some time.
10 seconds.
That's too short. At least minutes. Please.
Fine, but if Boss comes home, we'll kick down the door and enter if we must. Time's up, Alibaba.
Alright, I'll open it now.
We need to change her cognition. Better to be completely safe than sorry.
So she has to be the one to invite us in.
Futaba, please open the door.
All right, let's go in.
What is this?
Medical science, information technology, biology, psychology. Wait, these are all technical books. She keeps herself cooped up in a room like this all the time?
Where's Futaba?
Where could she be hiding?
The closet?
She'll shut herself into the bitter end, hmm?
Even if that door's opened up, we'll get stopped again inside. I bet a fence or something formed right in front of the treasure now.
This makes no sense. Explain yourselves.
Whoa, she talked.
We needed to change your cognition. Unless we do so, we can't steal your heart.
I highly doubt she would understand it, even if we explained it to her.
So basically, my cognition is being a hindrance, keeping you away from the core of my cognitive world?
Huh? She understood it? Well, why do you know about that? Who are you?
Why'd you call yourself Alibaba and make things more complicated? If you wanted help, you could have just asked for it.
Whilst I'm pausing just for a moment, I feel like this is going to be a common symbol, and people may laugh at me for saying this, but Aperture Science from Portal? It's all I can notice in this cutscene is just that.
Because I was embarrassed.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I didn't catch that.
Because I was embarrassed.
I think I get it. Asking someone for help isn't that easy. Futaba, can you tell us more? How do you know about the cognitive world?
Because I knew about it.
Oh, that reminds me. Boss was talking about cognition or something before, right?
You think this is related to how he was getting grilled by that one lady?
Perhaps her mother was researching this cognitive science that was mentioned?
Cognitive science with a PSI in front. Less science, more supernatural. That's important.
Well, that certainly got her attention. It seems we're on the right track.
So, cognitive science.
Futaba, what was your mother working on? Please tell us. What happened?
She's not answering.
Yo, maybe save this for later? Seems she's been through some serious shit, so, you know.
True. She did say things like, die. Hold on. Futaba-chan, did you really kill your mother?
Whoa, you moron!
Wasn't her death an accident? What actually happened? Maternity neurosis? Is that really true?
On.
We saw what your heart is like, but we still can't figure anything out. The mother that Boss told us about is completely different from your cognition. We want to hear the truth from your mouth.
My mom was... The one who killed her was...
It's possible that she can't remember because her heart has become distorted.
I'm so sorry, Futaba-chan. It's just that... I went through a lot myself, and I'm sorry. There! Now steal it!
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Come on, hurry it up! We did come to steal your heart, but it's not really done right here at this moment. All you really had to do was open that closet door. I'm sorry we made you jump to conclusions. You don't have to be like that. I see. She went back in!
What's the meaning of this? Did you guys trick me?
I just love her character. She's not quite best girl, but she's there. She's in the rankings.
No, please listen. There's a reason we had to do this.
She's aware of the cognitive world, but it seems she doesn't understand how a change of heart occurs.
Futaba, how much do you know about the cognitive world?
I know that there's another world based on cognition, but I don't know how to get there. Can you guys go there? You said you saw my heart earlier.
Yes, that's right.
How do you do it?
We use a smartphone app.
An app?
Yes. By entering the required information, we can go to the cognitive world.
A name, a place, and a distortion. Those three. So in this case, Futaba Sakura, Sojiro Sakura's house, and...
Futaba? You don't happen to have this app, do you?
I don't.
Thank goodness. Okay then.
Can you take me with you too?
What should we do?
Why are you even asking? Of course she can't come with us.
I'll leave it to you then.
Good. And you better not forget about our promise, alright? Oh yeah, almost forgot. The treasure's not gonna appear if we don't ever read this.
A calling card?
It's the one you prepared. Read it.
I can't read it. It's too dark.
You could just come out.
Embarrassing.
What?
I'll make sure she reads it, so you guys go on ahead.
Futaba, make sure you read it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Futaba Sakura has committed a great sin of drowning in sloth. Thus, we will rob every last bit of those distorted desires.
No. I'm going to die.
It's odd that they wrote in the calling card that
Good.
it's the sin of sloth. But the will seeds are about wrath.
Kitty, you again?
It's just you would have thought that they would have made the will seeds about it then. The palace's security level is so high, I can feel it from all the way out here.
Huh?
Futaba seemed totally up for getting a heart stolen. What's up with this? Something about this place really is unusual. Either way, so one thing for us to do now that we've sent the calling card.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter what we're gonna face, we're gonna take that treasure for sure. I feel like with how straightforward this area is, you kind of have to just run that straight line. I mean, unless you enjoy the music that a little bit longer. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. Although the lineup As much as I like Yusuke, I'm gonna... No. The boss is likely gonna use wind damage, so Ryuji will not work too well. Maybe this is the best lineup. Go back to Kaguya just to get that defense boost in. If she read the calling card. I mean, after all the trouble we went through, she better have read it. Alright, it's open. Well, yeah, Futaba-chan opened the door herself.
Nice.
Anyway, the treasure's up ahead. Let's finish this. Probably should have saved.
Incredible.
So this is the place that represents Futaba's room? Yep, this is the heart of a hacker, alright. Anyway, where's the treasure?
This way.
Getting a strong signal from above us. The treasure is definitely manifested. There's no knowing what may lie ahead. So let's be vigilant as we push toward the treasure.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form. Let's go.
Beat him quick and go straight for our target.
This is my other self.
Right, freeze him.
Tenacious.
An enemy skeleton. Let's secure it in one strike. That should have done it.
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Surprisingly tough.
Such a pain. An enemy first. Follow up with waves to deal major damage.
But you get another item from it.
Let's go. Do us proud. Follow my lead. This one's free. Now that's style. Ignore these small fry. We're here for one thing. The treasure.
I gotta come all wolf coats.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
There we go. It won't let me destroy it.
I have something.
So that's the way up.
There's a strong shadow ahead. We should be careful. Now's not the time to stick around and fight. What's wrong? Come forward, rather south. I'll cut you off. That was your skill. This'll end it.
I am thou. Surprisingly tough.
You're on the floor. You're the best, Panther. This'll end it.
Nubis reset the balance. So now, just a couple attacks more and it's dead.
Victory is ours.
Now let's go take the treasure.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Show me your true form.
That was just luck that worked just then. I wasn't expecting one to just appear.
I have something.
Show me your true form.
Still a little bit more of the treasure from her.
I'll reveal your true form. Focus.
Joker.
There's no doubt about it. The treasure's right past this point. What may await us within? No matter what it is, we need to be ready for it. Let's do it.
Yes!
We're coming to save you, Futaba-chan.
If I use this, I can change my heart? Vocal input. Futaba Sakura? Sojiro Sakura's house. And then something about distortion. Distortion. Hmm? Not again.
You killed her!
You're a plague murderer!
It's all your fault!
You're the one who killed her! Don't come near me! Your fault!
Murderer!
No!
That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Doom in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
I can go in now?
No! You're a plague! You're the one who killed
It's
her!
all your fault!
Don't come near me! Your fault!
I can't take this anymore!
Beginning navigation.
Hell, this ain't what I was imagining.
Were you expecting a mountain of treasure or something of that sort?
There is that over there.
That's it?
The treasure must be inside.
All right, let's take it.
Be careful.
Treasure!
There's something here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Is it a shadow? No! Then...
It's not Futaba.
Don't tell me.
This is insane!
If it's not a shadow, then what is it?
It's a cognition! A monster that Futaba's cognition created!
How can that be?
Hey, look out! Here it comes!
I swear there's so much stuff they throw in to say, hey look, Joker and Makoto. They're the true couple.
Oh, look at it fly about! We can't reach it like this! You've got no other option. Let's take it down with our guns and skills. Persona! Take this!
Now let's try some wind.
Persona! Die!
Maybe ice?
Get it together!
Alright, definitely good thing I didn't bring Ryuji. I don't remember what her awakening is. I don't remember a lot of them.
Let's go.
It's been such a long time. And can I cheese this with Kaguya Picaro?
Sacred Tempest!
A little, not a lot.
do? Don't tell me. Is it gonna dive attack us? Damn that thing. When's it gonna strike?
See, I don't recall that one. But I guess I'll wait and see.
Persona, let's do this. Take this.
Persona! Not this.
Oh, this isn't good. I can't tell at all when it's gonna attack.
You can't tell? That's not helping. You have to tell us, Mona.
I can't help it. There are some things that even I can't do.
I mean, we nearly killed it. All because of the reflect.
So
The
this is
counters.
inside my heart. I didn't think it'd be like this.
Do you remember?
This is the suicide note. The men in black suits read it right after Mom died.
That's correct. Look at the next one.
This is... when Mom jumped in front of that car.
That's right. Now the next.
No.
Don't run. I thought you made your mind up after you talked to the Phantom Thieves.
Okay. I'll look. It's me complaining. Mom scolded me for bothering her.
Yes.
I knew it. It was me who killed Mom. I was a bad daughter. I weighed her down and she hated me for it. It's just like I remember.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Remember everything. Don't avert your eyes. When did this happen?
Just a little before Mom died. I whined about wanting to go on a family trip, but she scolded me and said no.
Was that all she said?
So I'm just gonna... You're probably noticing this. And this is more just for the game. I'm getting some frame stuttering. It hasn't happened in any of my other streams for some reason this game at the moment. I don't know if it's because there's a lot going on processing wise or what. But I'm just putting that out there as an apology if you do notice it and if it's very disorientating.
Mom said, I'm too busy right now. I need to finish my cognitive research as soon as possible.
And what did you do?
I threw a tantrum. Told her she thought her research was more important than I was. That's when she scolded me.
What did she say afterwards? There was more.
Did she say... My research is almost over. Once it's finished, we can go wherever you like. I'm sorry I've left you alone for so long, Futaba. Please try to understand, though. This research is really important. I need to complete it. Even if it costs me my life.
Did she hate you?
She didn't? What? She smiled. My head, it hurts, which is true.
Your memories.
Huh? It's calling me?
The hell? We ain't doing shit to it!
Huh? Futaba? You came into your cognitive world?
Mm-hmm.
The person themselves coming into their own palace? If that happens... That's...
You killed her!
No!
Why don't you say something?
It's your fault! It's my fault. It's my fault that Mom...
Wait, is that monster her mother?
Futaba's desires and guilt must have distorted her cognition of her. The wish that her mother was alive again is mixed in as well, along with those eerie jeers.
You are nothing but a demon who stood in my way. I wish you had never been born. That way I could have announced my results without having to waste my time on you. I poured my heart and soul into that research. It would have been the discovery of the century.
What does she mean by that?
Could she be talking about cognitive science?
You're going to die. There is no meaning to your life. No one needs you.
Nobody cares about me.
I should never have had Futaba. She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Hey, we're gonna be in deep shit if this keeps up.
So, because she thinks she killed her mother, and because she thinks she deserves to die, Futaba gave birth to a palace where her mother wants her dead?
Futaba-chan, look! There's no way that monster is your mother! It's just an illusion you created! But...
She never abused you, did she? Boss told us. He said she did her best to raise you alone.
Isn't this a false memory that's been imprinted upon you?
A false memory? Ah!
You made your mother destroy all her research, Futaba-chan. She had worked so hard on this well. She lost her mind. And it's all because of you.
It's your fault!
It's her shadow!
Futaba Sakura, remember! You're the reason she committed suicide. You were just getting in the way of her research. Why did you think it was suicide?
Because of the note.
Exactly. The men in black suits read her suicide note to you. And what was written on it?
All of her complaints about me.
Yes. The shock and the pain led you to avert your eyes. But they kept reading it aloud in front of your relatives. Think hard. Was that suicide note real? Would the mother you loved so much truly have written that? Did she ever say such horrible things to you?
No! She scolded me whenever I had tantrums, but she cared for me.
Then what about the suicide note?
A total lie!
You were used. They forged her suicide note and laid the blame of her death upon you. They trampled all over your young heart. Get mad. Don't forgive those rotten adults!
It's because I couldn't face myself, or Mom's death. Even then, why did they have to yell at me like that? Futaba-chan?
What denies you is an illusion. A curse put upon you by the Heartless. You knew from the very beginning, and yet, you cowered in fear.
Oh, that's right. I knew, but I...
It's all your fault. This
die as you were told? Who will you obey? Cursed words spat out by a seething illusion, or the truth within your own soul?
It's your fault, and all your
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. And I won't be led astray by others' voices either. I'm going to trust my own eyes and my own heart to distinguish the truth from the lies. There's no way you're my mom! You're just a fake created by those horrid adults! I'll never forgive them! What is that? Huh?
Contract. I am thou. Thou art I. The forbidden wisdom has been revealed. No mysteries. No illusions shall deceive you any longer.
Futaba! I'm okay!
Look at that.
Please, help me!
That's gotta go.
Alright. So cutscene's over. I can now answer questions that you had. So about Futaba's feet burning, I actually had that question back when I originally played this. How did she appear at the pyramid when we had to travel by car? But it could just be said, hey, she entered her own palace. She appears near the treasure. That being like the main difference. I did remember the Featherman statue. I was actually going to point that out, but I completely blanked out earlier. But whenever I see him, I'm like, oh, it's me! It's us! And I do know that X is for auto. Sometimes I do use it. But at the same time, I like to press A myself to go through it, just in case I want to stop and make a comment. But I thought for that scene, probably good to pause for, well, just be silent.
Mom! No, that's not her. You're just a monster.
talking back to your own mother. You spent too much time with me. No good won't damage you. I'll crush them.
Damn! It's going to sleep down again, isn't it? What can we do?
Comes out so loud. I may have to make it a little bit quieter.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
But counting on you.
This is my heart's world, right? Hacking into my distortion should be no problem for me. I won't let you!
Yeah, it's like, that's one of the things that I noticed with streaming is there's meant to be two versions. One is you get a 10-second delay. Oh, sorry, up to 15 seconds. Apparently, if you reach partnered, that delay gets lessened. Thank you. But yeah, you either have that short amount, up to 15 seconds of delay, or if you're going to play in tournaments, you can delay it by 15 minutes. I prefer to just have up to 15 seconds. But it's kind of like for sound alerts. It takes 5 seconds for it to be sent to, well, wherever it is, like the sound alert site, to then play on stream, and then it takes another 5 seconds to come through on the stream itself. I've got a idea for the sub badge. It's just finding time to do it with my busy schedules. Not that I don't appreciate the offer, but I do have something in the works.
Now it's our turn. Here goes. I'm summoning our ultimate weapon to the battlefield. A ballista? Shoot it down with this, then beat the crap out of it.
Ah, I get it now.
Time to fire?
Yes.
I can shoot it down.
I'll shoot it.
You want me to fire it?
I can shoot it down. Raj, run toward the ballista!
Go for it, Arn.
Persona! Don't rush it.
Hardcore! My other step!
That's not true.
Mom is gone. No matter how much I wish for her to be with me, it'll never come true. That's why I'll live in the real world, even if she's not there with me anymore. And I'm gonna live my life as free and happy as I can.
You're a fake.
Listen, my mom is so precious to me, and I still love her a ton. But you're not her. And I'll never live a life where everything gets decided by someone else. No, you're not. Change direction. Aim the tip at her.
Come! Pillow Fort! Sacred Tempest! Let's go. Take this!
It's attacking the wrong one. I want the physical attacks to go after Joker.
Adjust vertical alignment. All right. Fire! You're dizzy. Your attacks might not connect.
We'll put you down! Persona! Not this.
I was kind of hoping I had a strong physical move, but I removed all those personas.
I appreciate it. I am thou.
You're wrong.
That's exactly what I've always thought. If Futaba wasn't around,
That's a lie. Mom told me herself. She said no matter what, she could keep working so hard because of me. The one who decided my existence was a burden on her is myself. No one else.
no matter how much you struggle, you'll never escape me. You'll be tormented by your personal guilt forever.
We've got it back.
That's impossible.
No! With them, even the impossible can be made possible.
Naughty children who deny their parents should be punished.
No, you're not! This!
Futaba, 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 Futaba. It doesn't matter what you say. Futaba is my property. Defying one's mother is absolutely disgraceful.
It's kind of depressing there are some people who think this way in life. You're done for.
No matter what you say to me, I will live! Fire!
Just a single bullet. Kind of expecting more than just a single gunshot, but I mean, I guess she was low on health.
All right, level up. You move. What do you think?
Alright, Swift Strike. Minuscule damage to all foes. I'll remove Rampage for it.
Futaba!
Damn, you're freaking incredible.
Whoa, what in the world? Ooh, it's totally skin tight.
Another thing showed up?
Mom? Huh?
Futaba, thank you for choosing to remember the real me.
I'm sorry for being so selfish. Mom!
Don't come over here. This isn't where you're supposed to be, is it?
But I finally got to see you again.
Are you being selfish again?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Futaba. Now, you should get going.
Oh, right. Medjed. Where are you going? Home. I know how to use the nav now. Huh. Oh, right. She left.
That girl marches to the beat of her own drum, doesn't she?
Like you're one to talk.
But if we have her on our side... Wait, what about her treasure?
Oh yeah, we almost forgot.
It's empty?
What's going on? Wasn't it supposed to be here?
Futaba herself was the treasure. And she's gone, so of course it's empty. Shoot. This is bad.
What's the matter?
Not only did the real person come into her own palace, she awakened to a persona while she was here. This place could collapse any second now.
We've accomplished our mission if her palace is crumbling. We should hurry back to reality.
That would be wise.
I love this upcoming cutscene for one very specific reason, and you'll see why.
It's catching up to us! Running here's a bitch!
Anna, turn into a car already! I know!
That right there. The fact the back of the car opens up, a red spherical circular thing just sits out and they land in it.
Hey.
Wouldn't that technically be where his butt would be? It just had me raise so many questions when I first saw it. I'm like, is that really what I think it is?
I thought I was gonna die and... hey! Will you let go already?
Wasn't even holding on to her.
Not again.
What was that sound? Hmm? What are you guys doing out here?
Oh,
Reminds me, where's Futaba?
What about Futaba?
Oh, yes. We came all this way, so how about we enjoy some coffee? Oh, that's a great idea!
That's fine, but...
I'm not thirsty, though.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have some business to take care of, so you guys go on ahead. Okay. Gotcha. Let's go see Futaba. Futaba? Can you hear me? Please say something! Please! Could this be our fault? Is it because we defeated her monstrous mother?
No. That was nothing more than a cognitive being created in her mind. Destroying it wouldn't cause memory loss or put a physical burden on her.
A happy family picture.
What should we do?
Hey, don't you know a doctor?
You do. Can you contact them?
A house call is gonna cost you, you know.
How much will it be?
That was a joke.
So, how is her condition?
Her pulse, breathing, temperature, and blood pressure are all normal. No ocular abnormalities either. I'm not sure why, but it seems this girl is in some kind of light stupor. Furthermore, she lacks muscle for her age. I doubt she has much stamina either.
I see. The rebound from her awakening was too strong.
There may have been too many abnormal circumstances.
We simply cannot keep quiet about this. We should let Boss know.
Wouldn't he figure out our identities?
Still, we should tell him, shouldn't we?
Let's go get him.
I think that would be best. Letting him know is really the only option we have.
How are they not concerned about Takemi hearing about this?
I guess it can't be helped now. Just keep the circumstances that led up to this a secret, okay?
Hey, Futaba? Hey! Oh dear.
About Futaba.
Whoa, why do you guys look so down?
Futaba-chan's condition.
What, this? It happens every so often.
Huh?
She must have used up all her energy. It's like she ran out of batteries. I think it happens because she doesn't get enough exercise.
What?
She stays like this for a few days whenever this happens. I'll make sure she gets plenty of rest. Here, keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go close the store.
It's hard to describe how I feel right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty frustrated.
I'm glad she's okay. But what are we gonna do about Medjed?
She's up!
Medjed. Tired. Gonna sleep for a bit.
She fell asleep again?
Futaba-chan! For a bit? How much is she planning on sleeping? We probably shouldn't wake her up either.
What to do?
It's too late for us to find another hacker.
All we can do is wait for her to wake up.
What's gonna happen if we hit Medjed's deadline? Apologies for that dog barking again. Not much I can do. Surely Phantom Thieves will do something about it. We don't even know who Medjed is. What can they do about it? August 21st is the deadline, right? Can't wait. Oh man, we have to wait a whole month. Just what's Medjed gonna do? It is hard for me to even fathom what it could even be. People have really been up in arms about the whole cleanse thing. To think a global hacker group will be targeting us. Should we just ignore them? If only we could. Yeah, I guess it'd be easy. You know, if that was one of our options. No matter how you look at it, we need a countermeasure. Our best bet would be Alibaba, but she may not even be capable of it in her current state. I guess we should just think of some other ways to do it then. Yes, it would be best to have as many solutions as possible. Well, still got time. Let's come up with something good, okay? The chief is with her. I'm sure everything will be okay. Now we just gotta wait for Futaba to wake up.
I should write something.
So I'll quickly save since we did beat the boss. Alrighty, well, as much as I would love to continue playing, I will probably wrap up here. I would like to thank everyone for coming on by. Thank you for the chats as well, and thank you to the new followers. I appreciate every little bit that comes towards the stream. So I'll tab out of the game. Trying to get music to play, but seems like Pretzel Rocks is fighting me every step of the way. There we go, got something in the background. But yes, thank you all for coming by. As I said, it is appreciated. I will do a raid. I'll send you all off to someone. I don't know if they've made affiliate yet, but I know someone else had, you know, mentioned about him in the past. So I'll probably send you over to them. I will thank you all for coming by again. Like I said, I appreciate every little bit. I appreciate all of you for coming on by and for making this possible. You know, it does mean a lot. I'll be continuing the stream tomorrow. I'll continue doing the wrap up for, you know, Futaba's chapter. Try to get to the end of it where, yeah, it all gets wrapped up in a neat little package. And yeah, that's my goal. Come Thursday, I'll be starting a late stream by about 4 hours. I'll keep people posted on Discord. Mainly because come midnight, which is after those 4 hours, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet release here in Australia. And I am 100% excited to play it. I'm even willing to play it on stream for you guys. But yeah, I shall pass on the raid. Do take care. And pass on some love. Do take care. Bye-bye.